Welcome to part 3 of the large triangle shawl U-shaped knitting day 2. Should be 110. So we'll go back down onto the river. So we've switched. We're knitting on the top. And knitting on the bottom. That's 110. We are now reducing. We can move that all the way up. Okay, that is checked off at 110. So another 4, so 114 is our next. So we are good. Golden. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch, reduce. Math again. 118 should be our next one. We are switched. Okay. 1, 2, and now back. 1, 2, switch. Okay, knitting, not knitting, knitting. Not knitting on the river. Okay, so we're now going back. 1, 2, that's 20. Now we need to go to 124. So we switch again. That's 22. Switch again. That's 124. Reduce the river. Oh. Knitting. Oh, not knitting. There we go. Okay, so knitting on the main, going down to the river for 126. So 64, cancel. 64 times 2 equals, should be 128. Should be the next one. Deep breath. Knitting. No, not knitting. Knitting. 1, 2. Switch. Back. Back. Switch. 128, checked it off. Doing the reduction. $66 times 2 equals 132 should be the next one. Looks about right. Okay, so we are knitting on the main, not knitting on the ribber, going across. 1, 2, switcheroo, 3, 4, 132, reduce the ribber. Switch so that we are knitting. Next one, 68 times 2 equals 136. So 136, 1, 2, switcheroo, 3, 4, reduce some more. Okay, 136 checked off. Next one is 140. We did the switcheroo. Okay, so 140. Knitting on the main. Ribber, switcheroo. Ribber, main, reduce the ribber. Okay, switcheroo, main, ribber, ribber, main. Okay, that's 144. 144 is also another one of our special transfers. Just like last time, we did a whole bunch on the zeros. Now we're going to do the 5s again. So on the 5. Not sure why this isn't weighing itself down. Maybe this will help. Make sure you check your ribber combs often to make sure they're not getting caught on your other stuff underneath your machine. Now I think I've done enough with the black. When I get to row 150, I'm going to switch to the It's a Wrap Rainbow. And that one doesn't need to move. Okay, so that was 144. 144. We should also be down to 25. So we also need to reduce. Making sure that's all there. Okay, so you should be at 25 right, and your 58 left never changed, and your main bed, you haven't reduced anything. We're now going to reduce or change our settings, and we're going to go to row 148. So here we go. Double check. And bed. Ribber. Ribber. And main bed. Everything's looking pretty good. Taking a deep breath. Reverse. Okay, so 148 is our next reduction on the ribber. I keep having these latches be closed, so make sure I'm opening them before I try and put a stitch on there. Deep breath, double check, we're good. Knitting across. Next decrease is 152. So we're good to go. 1, 2, switcheroo, 3, 4. So 152. We should be at 23. Again, that gate. The latch was closed. I opened it. Everything's out of work. We are now knitting on the main, not knitting on the ribber. And 79 times 2 equals, our next decrease is 158. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reduce the ribber. Okay, reverse, reverse, next decrease, 1 times 2, 162. Okay, not knitting on the main, but knitting on the ribber. 1, 2, switcheroo, 3, 4, switcheroo. So 162, reduce the river. I think I got it this time. Whew, that was dangerous. I most definitely did get that fly. Okay, we are knitting on the river, not on the main, and not on the way back. Okay. 1, 2, switcheroo, 2, and now 1, 2. So this is 166, reducing. You should be at 20 right if you've done this correctly. Switch-aroo. Actually, I'm going to leave these up. Okay, next decrease is 85 times 2 equals 170. Looks good. 1, 2, switcheroo, 3, 4, reduce some more. Switch. Next one is 174, I believe. 87 times 2 equals, yes, 174. So, knitting, knitting, not knitting. Good. 1, 2, switcheroo, 3, 4, reduce some more. Latch keeps closing, and then I missed the needle completely. There we go. Switcheroo, 174, check it off. Okay, so times 2, 178 should be the next reduction. And we will continue this show in the next video.